in the Bay Area, here inside the Shark Tank in San Jose, and the deal is real. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Penguins will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. San Jose's got the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Liljegren. And that's broken up. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. The Sharks win it. Quick feed to Liljegren. The Sharks played along the boards. And that goes off a player in front. Snaps one from the slot. Makes a save again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Oh, breakaway! Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Centers are set and face-off ready to resume play. Windberg's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Trump. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Cutting to the slot. Puck grabbed by Rush. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. From the backhand in front. Quick stop by Benedict. Takes a risk. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage. Well, often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the...
Pittsburgh's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
San Jose's got possession of the puck. Turned aside by Nedeljkovic. Moves close to the point. Good eyes on the play. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. Penguins take over on possession. Bunting's got control of the puck in the corner. And that's off a stick. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. Here's a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. And he slides it quickly to Bunting. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Good hit to knock the puck loose. San Jose's got it across the line. Takes it into the slot. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Picked up along the wall by Letang. Makes the save on the slapper. Ferraro's lugging the puck. Gaining momentum up along the side. What a stop! And now he moves it quickly to Liljegren. Oh, and he lays out to block it. What a warrior! Dumps it into the ozone. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Takes the feed from the left side. From the point. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Nedeljkovic. San Jose's had the shot advantage here in this first period, but they still find themselves down. The Penguins come up with a defensive zone draw. Quick shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Only access to upcoming press conferences, practices, or even a long-term tour. Membership is free.
Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Sharks were a little unlucky in that opening frame, James. They held the majority of the possession, which is exactly what you want, but it's about converting on those opportunities. Now they're trailing by one. If they can start converting, they'll get back in this game.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 to score. Moves it to Rust. Slides the puck across. He's got a step. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
San Jose's looking to convert on some of these chances. They've had plenty of opportunities, but have been snake-bitten thus far. The Sharks win the draw. Here's a short pass to Eklund. Fires it! Oh, slick work with the glove by Nedeljkovic. The Setters will glide into the dot. The Sharks will go to work here in the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. Nedeljkovic is going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, part of their mental preparation as a goaltender, even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that and makes a nice cover.
They win the draw and go on the attack. Here's a blast. Scooped up along the wall by Eklund. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Raquel's taking it from his own end. Pittsburgh's got it in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Crosby. And makes the save. Great timing to come up with the interception. Made the stop on that play. San Jose's in transition. Puts it on net. Oh, there's a great stop by Nedeljkovic. Through center along the wing. Dishes it off. A chance in front. Oh, what a save by Vanacek.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Blocked in front. Glass carries the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot. Vanacek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Sharks trail here in period number 2, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort. All sorts of scoring chances. San Jose's got it in the defensive zone. Puck moved over to Smith. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Past the midway mark in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Penguins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Puck scooped up by Zetterlund. Down the right side and into the zone. The Sharks carry it along the wall. Here's a shot. Gives them nothing in front. And it's a quick pass to Thompson. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Thompson's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, and he misfires on that. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. The Sharks take it along the wall. Lets the wrister go. Makes the save, but barely with that one. The Sharks working around near the back end. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. The Sharks play it along the wing. Oh, great save right there on the play. Let's go! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. Well, this goal just can't go in. The shooter below the goal line just throwing it at the net, and it goes in. That's a tough one to take.
San Jose's pushing the offensive end, gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing, too, James. You know, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
Here he is on the tip. Stones him in front.
Nedeljkovic has been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Congratulations to Section 107 from F. Each fan receives a limited edition player t-shirt. Fans, don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight, only at our team store.
Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. They have dropped the puck on period number 3. We are still tied here, so the next goal could be critical. Here's a shot. Tremendous save by Nedeljkovic. Taken by Raquel. And now it's grabbed by Rust. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Big time stop. Quick feed to Liljegren. Stops the rocket of a shot. Nedeljkovic has got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
The Sharks take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that tears off a body in the lane. Takes a shot. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still lots of time left in the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. San Jose's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a blast. Answers it with an even better save. San Jose's working the puck near the point. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
San Jose's got the go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
They'll certainly want to win this face-off, James, because they dominated in terms of possession. When they get it, they don't give it up easily. That's how they scored that last goal.
The Sharks get a hold of the draw. Takes the shot, and that's blocked away. Grabbed along the boards by Wennberg. Huge steal at his own end. Letang's got the puck along the wing. Look out, here they come on the attack. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Pittsburgh's determined effort has resulted in the tying goal in period number 3.
They've had a lot of pushback and a lot of fight in this game. They've been poised, they've composed, but now they're finding a lot of fire in their step and a lot of jump as well. And they've got the equalizer, and they've got to continue on, continue to press, and contribute more.
The Penguins will play it in their own end.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Smith. Oh, what a chance here! Fantastic read to break up the play. The Sharks grab possession to the puck. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Fulton's got it along the wing. Fires it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. San Jose's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Bunting. And that's stopped by Vanacek. Trying to dump it out. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Past the midway mark of the frame. It's all tied up. San Jose's won the face-off deep in their own end. Into the offensive end now. Moves it to the middle. And it's blocked. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. The Penguins take possession off the face-off. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. That's a solid hit. Puck picked up by Crosby. Shakes loose. Transferred in front. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Crosby's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Standing tall with the save. Here's a short pass to Sturm. Moves it around along the half wall. Nearing the final minute of regulation. The Devils going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Back to the goal line. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to put in a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. They can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
The Sharks with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Oh, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They've got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
Quick pass to Bunting. And that's off target as it hits a body. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
Taken along the wall by Carlson. Nice save off the tender's pad. Wide open net. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. To the empty net. Scores! To the empty net. Connor, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah, this was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. Now you can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
San Jose's been the better team tonight, and after that empty netter, that should pretty much seal the win for them there.
I like the way they've played and that urgency at the end of the game here. They're rewarded with the empty netter. They should have this one in the bag.
Goes right to the crease. Here's a chance. Picked up along the boards by Zetterlund. As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is. And an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Fires to the empty USA's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid a big time late in this third period. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Pittsburgh's aggressive approach to try to get back into this one just didn't seem to go according to plan here, Cheryl.
I'm not sure what the plan was, James. You pull your tender in hope of getting back in the game, but after the first goal, it's over.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.
Being nice is not the only way to live. And the time it took to get there is way past you. And the nights keep on rolling, spinning true. Survive the atmospheric rise. Won't you be my red? Won't you be my ruin? I don't know what you said. I know what you're doing. Got it in my head, and I'm thinking through it. So won't you be my red? Won't you be my ruin? Spending time with you never brought out fear. 'Cause I'm blind to all the damage, so much is clear. And the morning breaks the cobwebs around my fear. Survived an atmospheric rise. Won't you be my red? Won't you be my ruin? I don't know what you said. I know what you're doing. Down in my head, and I'm thinking through it. So won't you be my red? Won't you be my ruin?
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the NHL. The Tampa Bay Lightning, one of the best groups in hockey these days, and we are about to see why firsthand on the ice tonight. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Bolts win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Takes it to the front. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Sergachev's got the puck in his own zone. They've got numbers here with the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Utah's moving it up the ice. Moves it quickly over to Kerfoot. And that goes off, pours off a body. Great poke by Keller. Wrist one in front. Picked up along the wall by Schmaltz. Here's a chance in front. Big time stop there.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring...
Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Such an impressive save, James, and I'd love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Utah's got the puck. Quick feed to Kesselring. And he takes the feed. All alone! Makes the... He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent, then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Utah's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
That's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Shot! Oh, wow! What a save with the glove!
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Utah's up 1-0. Hayden's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Utah's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Gunther. Here's a chance. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Turned aside with the glove by Vejmelka. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Denies him again.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Great glove save! Now a quick pass to Girgensons. Here's a shot! Big-time save! Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Denied on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
And a great save!
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And somehow he hangs on. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Utah's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Pokes it away in his own end. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vasilevsky. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot. Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice for period number 2 in not too long. Closing seconds of the first intermission, Sabalski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far, Cheryl.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line. I hear coaches preaching all the time, take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't as he drops to that butterfly. He tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Lots of time left in this period. Tampa Bay's been the better looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. The Bolts have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. And they win the draw on their own end. Here's a short pass to Keller. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Shot! And he stakes that one with the glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. The Bolts win the draw here, their own end. Feeds the puck to Kucherov. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Quick pass to Kucherov. Hammers one. Too many bodies in the way. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Log jam in front. That's broken up. Oh, whoa, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! We got a penalty coming up here on the play. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Utah's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Clutch save!
Vasilevsky's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
No. Oh, save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Shakes himself free. Vasilevsky's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked. Quick pass across to Girgensons. To the low slot. Denies him in front. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Hayton's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, look at this. Backhander comes up with a monster save in front.
Kucherov almost ready to get back on the ice.
And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
They're tied up with the goal!
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step, and when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you, and they get the equalizer for their efforts. Well, this is just a fantastic shot, knowing exactly where to put that puck low blocker side. Every goaltender's going to tell you it's one of the most difficult ones to stop.
More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Kerfoot's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Rips it from the blue line. Turns him away. Moves it quickly over to Cirelli. Scooped up along the wall by Gonçalves. Here's a blast. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. It was closing on the puck for Keith since an upward trajectory as his games progress and they find the back of the net. Well, a real great job by the net front player here. Looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are and moving accordingly. But if you're the goaltender, you got to battle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
The Lightning have been the better team all night long, in my opinion, and now it's starting to shine through with this one-goal lead in period number 2.
Yeah, and maybe the Six will loosen up just a little bit here, James, now that they're playing in front. But you got to stay aggressive, you got to stay on the puck, because it's going to be the details that get this game that get it done.
Cirelli's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Tries to the crease. Stops him with a glove.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Tampa Bay's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Quick feed to Keller. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Glendening. Cuts into the paint! Denied by Vejmelka!
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Here in the late going of the frame, Tampa Bay's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Glendening's won the draw. Here's a rip! That's off a stick. He grabs the puck here at the point. Denies him with the save. And that's blocked in traffic. We get a stoppage in play. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is some chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this right for the great play by the tender.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Utah's looking to break out. And he slides it quickly to Doan. Turned aside with a glove by Vasilevsky. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Tampa Bay's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he moves it up to Kucherov. Here's a blast! Dying seconds and he makes the save. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments.
Fans, your donations have made it possible for kids in need to see their heroes live from our Tickets for Kids lunch.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Utah's trailing in this game because they haven't managed the puck, and they've been cheating offensively. When you're not in good position, you're not supporting the puck carrier, and it goes the other way, you're in trouble.
Tampa Bay's have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. The Bolts will go to work here in the offensive zone. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Dishes it to Kerfoot. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
Utah's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vasilevsky. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Slides it diagonally to Hedman. Utah's got it in their own zone. And he takes the dish.
Kerfoot's got a goal in this tied game.
Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Oh, is he ever dialed in on that one, James? He's fallen to the ice and still shows his skill set and his puck pursuit as he's able to get a shot off while he's falling. And he executes, and everyone is going nuts. They know what he just did. That's an effort play.
Utah's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Tampa Bay's on the attack. Lets the wrister fly. Why do I call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates? Moving into the attacking zone. Forces the turnover. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. To the front. Foley with a stop.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Utah's got a 1-goal lead. Cirelli's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. This is why you practice that play, James. You're in the offensive zone, and you got to make the most of it with a key win. Everyone knows their responsibilities. They take it to the net, and it's a great goal.
Tampa Bay's effort in the offensive zone has resulted in the equalizer. And look at this, Cheryl. Tie game, third period. Let's dig it.
Let's dig it. Let's go, if that's what you mean. But this is fantastic. Anytime two teams, good teams at that, meet, you know that it's going to go back and forth, but really believe that the momentum has shifted here. The urgency that they've led the third period with, it's been outstanding.
They've got numbers here. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Grabbed along the boards by Keller. Rocks him. Here's a shot, and they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Sends the pass in front, and that's stopped. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Past the midway mark of the frame, it's all tied up. Calls one possession. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Hayton's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Receives the pass. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Lightning have found themselves undermanned. Interference the call. Utah's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Looks to make a play over to Hagel. Slides the puck across to Paul. Driving right to the front. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Paul's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Too much traffic in the lane. Taken along the wall by Bjugstad. Tries to feed it over to Gunther. Utah's crossed the line and on the attack. Sends it in front. Scores! What a play! Utah's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that 1-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Utah's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
Utah's looking to break out of their own end. 2-on-1, here we go! Oh, what a save!
Vasilevsky's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Jurgensen setting up against the wall. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Point sides. Short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, what a save and a huge stop here in this third period.
Wow, and you know that stop is going to lift his team up. The ability to give them some momentum here late in the third.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, when you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
huge opportunity looming here on the man advantage.
A short 5-on-3 here, on the stick, off the stick. You're not going to have a lot of time to move the coverage, so driving it towards the net and crashing it is key.
Glendenning's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed as he joins the kill.
It's a big stop! And just like that, we are all in here in the third. Well, it's a new game as they were in the hole, and look at them now. They're right back in it.
Tampa Bay's leveled the playing field with that big-time goal here in the third.
And usually at the late stages of a game like this, when it's tied, the victor is the one that goes for it and knows that they have to find a way to execute. If you're too worried about making a mistake, you're going to sit back and you're going to have the game taken to you.
Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Shuts him down.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Throws it in. Tampa Bay's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. With possession along the wall. Denied by the defender. Picked up along the boards by Gunther. Utah's across the blue line. Quick shot! And he makes that save as well.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Here he is in front! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer. 60 minutes of play has solved absolutely nothing. So let's go to overtime. And we'll do that next here on EA Sports. The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. Time to find out if we get a winner here. Overtime. The puck is dropped. Moves inside. Oh, what a save. He bluffed that one.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Directed over to Cirelli. The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Drives to the paint! Stop!
He's one of the best playmakers in the world here, James, and when he has that type of vision to go along with it, you know that he is so difficult to stop because it's not just about him now, it's about him feeding every other player on the ice that's on his team.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back down on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.